Hello, and welcome to King POSH's Garage. Today I'm showing you this, the Mclaren 2021 765 LT. Now, as you can tell, we're here, and I just want to show you guys that, my all-wheel drive is in third place right now. It's got 942 horsepower. This person has rear-wheel drive. I'll get to that in a second. I'm not even worried about this guy here because he's not even in our class of cars. We're showing the S1 car here. Here's the share code. Got it? Great. And just remember this. This person has 815 horsepower, rear-wheel drive. Wow. Let me show you what I have. I have this one. 1,164 horsepower, snow tire compound, rear-wheel drive, drift suspension, weighs 3,018 pounds. It's light. It'll blow that guy out of the water. But we're showing off this one, and so yeah, let's get into this. I just did a capture with this thing. It's not, I'm going to tell you right off the bat, it's not the other Mclaren that you can get from Car Pass, but it still does good for 942 horsepower. And it may not look as pretty, but you got to look at it this way. Maybe a family member or a friend has this car in real life, and you'll be like, dude, look, I got the same car you do, man. Or girl, or whatever, like, yeah, check this out, sweet, but, that's pretty much it. I don't know how many people are gonna, unless you actually own the car yourself, and if you do, more power to you. That's awesome. She's a gorgeous car. And I've seen McLarens in real life. It's, I've seen a lot of exotic cars, to be honest with you. But yeah, this one's gorgeous. I love the four pipes just right there in the back, and I can just imagine them shooting out flames. It was almost like, Batmobile kind of like, And this car comes with an array of colors, but it came black for me at first, and I was like, I wanted to see the other colors, and it said it orange. I was like, yes, you have me sold. I do love orange and black. It looks gorgeous together. And yeah, it's orange is the new black, isn't there? Isn't that what the thing? I don't know. For some reason, that just came into my mind, and I couldn't get it out of there. I had to say it. Either way, absolutely a gorgeous car, by far. All the way around. They really put some design into this. When you go from McLaren F1, a V12 BMW derived engine that pushed the car to go over 240 miles an hour back in like 93 was like, a huge thing. I was like in third grade in 93. So yeah, that was a long time ago. And now we got like, we got Veyron and what's that Lotus, the Venom, and all kinds of these super fast cars, and then they branch out to making different vehicles. Like I just saw the Lotus stopped making Exige and everything else, and or like this drew a blank. Either way, they're going to SUV. Lotus is going to SUV, so that's something there. But as you can tell, this car isn't that bad. It got a 1.105. It did hit 1.1 million points without pushing it, and that's the main thing. So it is a good car. It really is. And I don't know how many of you guys are gonna put a drift tune on it, but if you do, you know, get mine. But it's right here. You have to just get it through the autumn storm season to get the Mclaren. Apparently, they decided to give us some more McLarens in this game. I don't know what's coming out next. You got the ATS, so that's that kind of reminds me of the Chevy C8 with the engine in the back, and it has the side, you know, intakes. It's just, that's what it looks like to me. You know, and then we have the 650 S Spider. So another McLaren is coming in the spring. So they're definitely shooting out the McLarens for us. And I don't mind. I do like McLaren. They are beautiful cars. But first, before we go to that Lotus, I think it's Elise, you know, like, yes, the Elise, like they're stopped making those, you know, they stopped doing all that stuff, and they're going to go into SUVs. So, you know, that should be interesting. Anyways, let's get right into what I've done to this thing. So, of course, I made it an all-wheel drive system. All right, nothing you can do here except add some more body work to it, and that's just ugly. You know, it's a spoiler on a spoiler. It really is, if you really think about it. It's a spoiler on a spoiler. Alright, it's got the snow tire compound, 245s in the front, and 345s in the rear. That's how I just get everything up to where they are. Alright, this one's actually got the heavier rims in the game. So, but they look good on here, so that's why I went with them. It's got 19s in the front and 21s in the rear. It's just got the stock track width in the front and stock in the rear. It all looks good. Didn't need to change it. It's got a 10-speed. I understand. Look, the 4-speed takes me up to an S2 901. I couldn't use it. Alright? The stock transmission, the 6-speed, I couldn't use it. It took me up to a S2. So, as you can tell, I couldn't even put a 9-speed. I had to put a 10-speed to work with that 942 horsepower engine. Alright, it's got a stock driveline. Alright, drift differential. Drift springs and dampeners. No roll cage. It would have saved 300 pounds, but look, S2. So stock weight reduction. It's only 300 pounds, no big deal. Alright, it's got a race intake. Stock fuel system. Race ignition. Stock cams and valves. Sport pistons and compression. Sport twin turbo. Race intercooler. In a street flywheel. So all messed up in there to get you that power, torque, whatever. So let's look at first car mastery. This is what I did to this thing. I went with the XP. Got 100,000 credits and a wheel spin. That's what I did there. Let's look at my tune, show you guys what I did to this thing. It's pretty quick. 0 to 60 in 3.2 and 0 to 100 in 5.7. Not too bad. Here's my gearing. As you can tell, they are super close together. Once you get past this, it's boom, 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 boom. But that's what we had to do. Alignment is 2-1, 5-0, 3-0, 5-0, and 7-0. Anti-roll bars are 1 and 1. They're just there for looks. Springs are on the soft side, 329.5 and 329.5. So you're able to zero out these numbers. Low in the front, just a little higher in the rear. Dampening is 20, 1, 20 and 20. Braking, aero, there is no downforce to worry about. Braking is 70% to the front with 130% pressure. And then my differential is 76, 86, 97, 97. And 81% of the power is going to the rear wheels. And it really is not that bad of a car. And I highly recommend you guys definitely checking out my tune. I think you guys are going to enjoy it. You can open up the front here. And that's about it. You can't get into the engine compartment. And that's just how it is these days. You got these awesome doors that open up, just like the McLaren F1. It's a gorgeous interior. If you haven't seen it yet, let me just take you inside. It's very beautiful inside. Everything's driver pointed to. Driver perspective. That's the word I'm looking for. So everything is facing you in this. So yeah. Kind of nice that the numbers light up as you go by them, so they get bigger. So that's pretty cool. And yeah, it's got some strange sheets, but yeah, it's odd stuff. You got push button gears, drive, neutral, reverse. I guess that's all that really needs to be. And it's got some nice suede, inside. I mean, I would just rub my hands on that all day long. It's just so smooth. I love suede. And yeah, and there you have it. There is everything. Well, anyways, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, definitely hit that like button. And I'll catch you guys next time. Stay sideways, my friends.